All right, according to you, tonight is the game of the year.
Yeah.
The Bills travel to Cincinnati to take on Joe Burrow, with the Chiefs struggling against the Jerry Rossberg Broncos. It's refreshing to finally see some good AFC football.
Okay.
Sorry. You're adamant Mahomes is the MVP, but he hasn't beaten a playoff team since November. Meanwhile,
Hold on a second. Hold on a second. That is the dumbest. Before you even get to it,
Texans, Broncos.
but he's beaten them.
But they're not playoff. I think, but what it said was a playoff.
I understand, but the point is this: in December they have played the Bengals, who they lost to, the Broncos, who they beat, the Texans, who they beat, the Seahawks, who they beat, and the Broncos, who they beat again. Seahawks might be a
wild card teams.
So the Seahawks might be a playoff team. And this idea, let me just make this clear. I don't think any team in the AFC has more victories over teams that would currently be in the playoffs. The Chiefs have a victory over Jacksonville, 2 victories over the Chargers.
These were all
before
November, right?
I understand, but when you say they haven't been a playoff team since November, the implication is that they've been losing a lot. They've played one. They crushed San Francisco, by the way. They beat Tampa, who's a playoff team. It's a nonsense, stupid stat you just gave me. It's just stupid. All right, go ahead, though.
Meanwhile, if Burrow wins, he'll have beaten Kansas City and Buffalo and could be the 1 seed.
Mm-hmm.
Are you scared Burrow's resume and late push may shake Pat off the top of the ladder?
All right, so listen, I said this on TV, that anyone that is trying to act like there is no chance that someone comes and steals the MVP from Mahomes is not paying attention to the way this narrative thing has gone all year. People have been dying to find someone else to give the MVP to, and 100%, it's not just Burrow. If whoever wins tonight's game, if they play great, the narrative on Monday will be, well, this quarterback beat Mahomes and he beat Allen, or he beat Mahomes and he beat Burrow. His team's potentially the 1 seed. Why isn't he the MVP?
And he played well in the game of the year.
Right. Yeah. And he played well in the game of the year on national TV. And the Chiefs haven't been on national TV lately because all their national TV games were early in the season. And the Broncos-Chiefs game was supposed to be on national TV a couple weeks ago, got flexed out because the Broncos are so bad. Here's the problem with any argument for anyone other than Mahomes to be MVP. He is the league's highest-rated passer. He has the most yards by 450 over Brady, who's second. As far as over Burrow, he has 800 more yards than Burrow. He has 40 touchdowns. Burrow has 34. They have the same number of interceptions. He has a better yards per attempt. He's been flatly better. He also is doing it by throwing touchdowns to Blake Bell and Jerick McKinnon, while Joe Burrow has Jamar Chase and T. Higgins. So I'm trying to see what the
yards per attempt you said.
Yeah. What?
Probably big, and like a lot of that play has a lot to do with Kelsey. He's got like a lot of yards after catch. It's not just put it on Mahomes for throwing it deep. These guys are running around and stuff after they get the ball, you know?
Yeah, and Joe Burrow has Jamar Chase and T. Higgins and Tyler Boyd. Listen, I'm not anti-Joe Burrow, but it would be criminal if Patrick Mahomes, who's going to lead the league in everything and who currently has the best record in the league, does not win league MVP, but the winner of tonight's game is going to have serious media momentum. There is no question about that. All right. You annoyed me with that segment. I don't even think you believed it. I think the producers are feeding you stuff to try to make you annoy me. I think that we see who Mahomes is playing with. And the fact that he has thrown 27 touchdown passes this year to tight ends and running backs because none of the receivers have popped. His number one receiver has been out 6 weeks and nobody seems to know about it or care about it but me. His number one running back has been out a month, and no one seems to know about it or care about it but me. And he's just making it work each and every week.
Well,
yeah,
80% of our audience agrees with you.
Yeah, of course they do. They're smart people.
Hey, thanks for watching. Hit the subscribe button to get more from the show, and make sure to click the bell to get notified every time new content drops. Check out full episodes of What's Right wherever you get your podcasts, or just click the link in the description below.